Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best center build in NBA 2K25. So if you're a new player looking for an all-around center build that can do everything, I got you. This build has amazing defense from the perimeter and great defense inside the paint. And it's going to get every single rebound. This build can shoot limitless range threes and it can green very consistently. This build finishes with ease around the rim and has great playmaking abilities to help you and your teammates out. The first version of this build will be for new players who just got NBA 2K25 and have no cap breakers. And the second version for this build will be for players who reach level 40 this season and now have 7 cap breakers available. And the third version will be for players who have 12 cap breakers unlocked. And since I am showing you guys the best center build in 2K25, just do me a favor, leave a like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Now, starting off with the position, we're obviously going to go center. For the height, we're going to go 7'1". 7'1", in my opinion, is the best height to go with in this game. If you go any shorter, I feel like you're going to get out rebounded. And if you go any taller, you're going to be too slow and sluggish. For the weight, we're going to go 255 pounds. And for the wingspan, go 7'3". Make sure you guys copy this exactly how it is. All right, so first we're going to get into the physical. Starting off with the speed, we're going to go ahead and max it out at a 62. I know a 62 speed may seem a little slow, but I promise you it is a very fast speed considering the fact that you are a 7'1" center. This is going to help a lot. Obviously, read the description. It says it affects how fast a player can run or sprint around the court without the ball. So this is going to help a lot on defense. It's going to help a lot out on offense with the fast breaks. So definitely a 62 speed is the way to go. Now, we're going to leave the agility out of 42. I promise you a 42 agility is fine. You're going to get away with it. I promise it's not that bad. Now, for the strength rating, this is a very, very, very important rating to have on a center build. And we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to a 91. Now, the reason why we do that is to get multiple badges. And two of the key badges we're going to be getting at a 91 strength is box out beast. Now, it's going to go up once I upgrade my rebounding. We're going to get it on Hall of Fame on this build. But another reason why we're going with a 91 strength is to get gold brick wall. That's going to help you set big screens, hard screens for your point guard, for your shooting guard, whoever's handling the rock. Later on in the video, you guys are going to see we're going to get physical finisher, we're going to get post powerhouse and immovable once we upgrade those attributes. So you do need a 91 strength. Now, for the vertical on this build, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to a 77. Now, the main reason we do this is for pogo stick. And once we upgrade the other attributes, you guys are going to see we get pogo stick on gold. Now, we also get some other great badges as well, like rise up, aerial wizard, high flying denier, posterizer, once I upgrade those attributes. Now, let's go ahead and get into the rebounding. For the defensive rebound, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to a 96. Now, listen, 99 rebound is the best rebound rating, obviously, in 2K25. But if you have no cap breakers, you're a new player, I promise you, just go with a 96 defensive rebound. I know 96 seems very close to 99, but it is a very expensive attribute and it's going to eat your build up. I promise you, this is a well-rounded build. Those 3 attributes are going to count a lot. I promise you, go with a 96 defensive rebound. And with a 96 defensive rebound, you're going to get box out beast on Hall of Fame, and you're also going to get rebound chaser on Hall of Fame as well. And once you reach level 30, you unlock a max +1 for a tier 1 badge. Now, what that means is you can upgrade that badge 1 tier. So on this build, obviously default, you only get rebound chaser and you get box out beast on Hall of Fame. But if you guys want to use your max +1 on this, you could actually get it on legend, which is going to help out a lot. Now, for the offensive rebound, leave this at a 71. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise it works. With your defensive rebound being so high and you get these great badges like box out beast on Hall of Fame, it's going to make up for the offensive rebound being lower. And to be honest, with this build, you're not really going to be going for offensive rebounds like that anyways, because you're going to be spotting up, shooting a lot as well. Now let's go ahead and get into the defense part for this build. For the interior defense rating, we're going to put this up to an 82 so we get post lockdown on silver. This is going to help you out a lot when taller builds, taller centers are trying to drop step you, trying to do post hooks, trying to do anything in the post. This is going to help out a lot and get you very consistent stops in the paint. And just in general, 82 interior defense is just going to help you get more block animations. Overall, just be a better defender. Now, for the perimeter defense on this build, we're going to max this out at a 62. We unlock immovable enforcer on bronze. So this is going to help you out a lot from the perimeter. Maybe, you got to make a switch on defense and now the point guard's on you. He's dribbling. Immovable enforcer is going to help you lock him up. Now, obviously, bronze isn't a super OP tier badge for immovable enforcer, but it's definitely going to help you. Now, for the steal rating, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this all the way up to a 60. So we unlock interceptor on bronze. That is obviously going to help us play the lanes better in defense and overall just get better, lane steal animations. Now, getting into the block rating, we're going to put this all the way up to an 84. And the main reason why we do that is to get paint patroller on silver. It's going to help you get a lot better defensive animations in the paint, and overall just get a lot more stops. But overall defensively, this build is insane. You're going to be able to get so many stops in the paint, get so many blocks. If you need to make the switch on the point guard, you can with a movable enforcer, and with a 60 steal rating, you're going to be able to get a lot of lane steals. Now it's time to get into the shooting attributes on this build. For the mid-range rating, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to an 89. And the reason why we do that, the main reason, is to get gold set shot specialist. Now, if you're new to 2K, you guys don't know what this badge is, it literally says it's going to boost the chances of knocking down standstill shots. So whether this is off the dribble, obviously you're a center, so you're really not going to be dribbling the ball, shooting it like that. You're going to be mainly shooting the catch and shoot shots. So if the point guard passes it to you with Dimer on like Legend, Hall of Fame, even Gold, you know, a set shot specialist is going to help you out as well. And remember, you do get that max +1 tier 1 badge at level 30 this season in the season pass. So if you want to use your max +1 on set shot specialist, you could even get Hall of Fame set shot specialist on this build if you want. Now for the 3-point rating, we're going to max this out at an 83. I told y'all this build can do everything. Okay. Now the reason why we're going with an 83 3-point rating is for a couple of reasons. The main reason is to get limitless range on bronze. That's going to help in case you are, you know, a little deep from the 3-point line. This is going to help you out a crazy amount. And also, in my opinion, I've just made so many builds with this exact 3-point rating, and the green window feels great. So 83 3-point rating, I promise you're going to be a threat from 3. Now for the free throw rating, go ahead and put this up to a 78. I know it's an awkward number. I had just enough attributes left over to get a 78 free throw. And I promise you a 78 free throw is more than enough to be consistent in the random rec or 5v5 pro-am. Now, getting into the playmaking abilities for this build, the pass accuracy rating, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to an 87. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably watching the video and you guys want to switch the build up. It's cool. If you guys want to use this build as a template, change things up, feel free to. But I promise you, if you are planning on playing any 3v3 modes or any 5v5 modes, do not go less than an 87 pass accuracy. And the reason I say that is because at an 87 pass ac, as you guys can see, once we upgrade it to 87, you get break starter on gold. What that is going to do is going to help you throw the ball down the court off of the defensive rebound and launch it down the court if anybody's cherry picking. So this is free buckets. If you're not going with an 87 pass ac, you're out of your mind. Now for the ball handle rating, leave this at a 47. You're not going to be dribbling as a center. Speed with the ball, obviously leave that at a 25. Now let's go ahead and get into the finishing ratings for this center build. For the close shot, put this at an 84. The reason why we're doing this is to get Paint Prodigy on silver. It's going to help you if you get the offensive rebound and you need to go back up with it. It's going to help you out a lot in case you don't get that dunk animation. Now for the driving layup, we're going to put this up to a 70. And the reason why we're doing that is to get physical finisher on bronze. Now, it's not super OP. Obviously, our first choice is not going to be to take a driving layup, but in case we get taken out of animations and we get put in a layup animation, this is definitely going to help us out a lot. And for the driving dunk rating on this build, we're going to put this up to a 73. And the reason why we're doing that is for bronze posterizer. And you also get some pretty good dunk animations as well with a 73 dunk. So this build is very well rounded. Now for the standing dunk on this build, I recommend just going with a 72. I do not notice a crazy difference between 72 and 81. Rise up on bronze is good enough. I think it's just as good as silver. Remember, this build is a well-rounded build. So if you're looking for some dominant inside Shaq build, this isn't the one. This build right here is a well-rounded build. So a 72 dunk is more than good enough, I promise. And what is a center build without post control? We're going to max out our post control at an 87 and look at the badges we get. Now, the main reason we do go with an 87 is to get post up poet on gold. So if you like playing in the post, this badge is definitely going to help you out. You're going to get a lot of spin animations, post spin animations, and you're going to be able to throw the defender off of you. I mean, we also get silver unpluckable post powerhouse. So if you're looking to get in the post and you got a mismatch, this post powerhouse badge on gold is definitely going to benefit you. And this build also gets post fade phenom on gold. So with that 89 mid range and that 87 post control, you can low-key turn into Dirk with this build. But overall, this is the best well-rounded center build in 2K25. It's got high strength. It can get rebounds. It can get stops in the paint. It can get stops from the perimeter. It has amazing playmaking abilities. It can shoot limitless range threes. It can shoot mid-range shots. It can get in the post. It can get dunks. Overall, this build is amazing. And this is the build name, a two-way, three-level playmaker. This sounds pretty cool in my opinion. Now, in my opinion, this is the best jump shot for any builds that are 7 foot or taller in 2K25. I'm telling y'all, man, this Porzingis base is absolutely amazing. But if you guys don't end up liking Porzingis, I would definitely recommend throwing on Jonathan Isaac. That is one of the best bases for big men as well. And these are all the animations that I'm using on the build. I definitely recommend going with a LeBron James pass style. Definitely go with normal to dribble pull up. Kevin Durant go to is very glitchy. Layup style, definitely go with Zion Williamson. For the motion style, definitely go with Anthony Davis. It's the best one in the game. And in my opinion, these are the best animations that you could possibly use on any big man build. We get the NBA dunks, regular, one hand under the basket, two hand under basket, regular, the rim pulls. Definitely equip all of these. And put on the Draymond Green signature style dunk. Make sure you throw on the alley-oop dunks as well. And so now it's time to get into the second version for this best center build. And this is for people who have 7 cap breakers available after hitting level 40 and they want to make a new build. We're going to leave this all the same, 7'1", 255 pounds, and 7'3" wingspan. For the strength, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to a 91. And like I said last time, we're doing this so we get brick wall on gold, box out beast, you know, all these great badges like physical finisher, post lockdown, post powerhouse, immovable. You need that at a 91 strength rating. For the vertical, obviously, just like last time, we're gonna go ahead and put this all the way up to a 77 so we get pogo stick on gold. For the speed on this build, we're gonna put this at a 60 and we're gonna leave the agility at a 40. Now for the defensive rebound, we're gonna put this at a 91 and we're gonna use our first set of 5 cap breakers on defensive rebound. And we're gonna do this so we put it up to a 96. Now, the reason why we're putting 5 cap breakers here is because it is a very expensive attribute. You want to put your cap breakers for the most expensive attributes on your build so you can make your build even more overpowered. And with a 96 defensive rebound, just like the last build, you're going to unlock Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and we're going to be able to get Hall of Fame box out beast as well. Now, for the offensive rebound, leave this at a 70. I know it sounds low, but I promise you're going to be able to get those rebounds. You know, with that 77 vert, that's definitely going to help you out a lot. And because you have a 96 defensive rebound and you get these great rebounding badges just in general, it's going to make up for that low offensive rebound rating. Now, again, you're going to be shooting the ball in this build. You're really not going to be going for too many offensive rebounds, but I promise you a 70 O board is fine. Now for the interior defense rating on this build, we're going to put this at an 82, so we get post lockdown on silver. For the perimeter defense on this build, we're going to put this at a 62. Like I said last time, it is for that immovable enforcer on bronze. It's going to help you out on defense. If you need to make a switch and the point guard is on you, you're going to be able to get some stops. And just like the last build, we're going with a 60 steal rating to get bronze interceptor to help you out in those lanes defensively. Now for the block rating, we're going to put this all the way up to a 91, and we're going to use our last 2 cap breakers, which is going to add up to 7 total for this build. We're going to use our last 2 to get a 93 block rating. Now we're doing that for 2 reasons. The first reason is to get Paint Patroller on gold. I'm telling you, in my opinion, there is a massive difference between silver and gold. And I'm telling you guys right now, with a 93 block rating, you are going to get so many blocks in the paint. Now for the mid-range rating on this build, we're going to put this at an 89. Like I said for the last build, the main reason is to get set shot specialist on gold. We also get Deadeye on silver, which is going to help out a lot because we're 7'1". And for the 3-point rating on this build, we're going to max this out at an 83 to get that limitless range on bronze and to help open up that green window. Now we had a lot of leftover attributes on this build because we have cap breakers, so I went ahead and put the free throw up to 91. It's really cheap and it's going to help you out in the rec center or the 5v5 pro-am arena. Now for the pass accuracy on this build, put this all the way up to an 87. Do not go lower than an 87. Like I said, if you guys want to use this build as a template, you want to change things up, feel free to, but I highly recommend not changing this attribute. Okay, 87 pass accuracy gives you that gold break starter. It's going to help you launch it down the court after you get that defensive rebound. Leave the ball handle at a 47, and you have to put the speed with ball rating up to a 26. I know it seems like a wasted attribute, but we had to put it there to finish off the build. Now for the close shot, leave this at an 84 for Silver Paint Prodigy. For the layup, just like the last build, put this all the way up to a 70 so you get physical finisher on bronze. For the driving dunk, put this up to a 73 to get bronze poster and some really good dunk animation. Now, because we have 7 cap breakers on this build, we have a little bit more of a wiggle room to mess with these attributes. So we're going to put our standing dunk up to an 81 to give me silver rise up. And this is probably going to help you out a little bit more around the paint. I mean, honestly, you could stick with a 72, but we had leftover attributes. Why not putting in standing dunk? And for the post control on this build, just like the last one, we're going to put this up to an 87 because this is a very well-rounded build. We want to be able to do everything on this build. We get post powerhouse on gold, post fade phenom on gold, post up Poet on gold. It's going to help you out a lot. But yeah, this 7 cap breaker version for this build is absolutely amazing. It's got a higher block, and it also has a higher free throw rating and a higher stand dunk. And we get the same build name as the last one. It is a 2-way 3-level playmaker. So now I'm going to show you guys the third version of this build for people who have about 12 cap breakers. We're going to leave everything the same: height 7'1", weight 255, and a 7'3" wingspan. Starting off with the physicals, for the speed, we're going to put this at a 60. We're going to leave the agility at a 40. Now for the strength, we're actually going to be putting this at a 91. Now, we're going to be using our first set of 5 cap breakers on strength. We're going to put our strength rating up to a 96 with these 5 cap breakers. Now, the reason why we do this is because we are going to get Box Out Beast on Legend, and we're going to be able to get our Rebound Chaser on Legend as well. Now, for the vertical on this one, just like the last two, we're going to put this at a 77. It's going to help us out with Rise Up, and the main reason we do it is for Pogo Stick on gold, and it's going to help us get some more rebound animations. Now, for the defensive rebound on this build, we're going to put this at a 94, and we're going to use another set of 5 cap breakers on defensive rebound to get a 99 D board. And what this is going to do, just like I said, it's going to give us Box Out Beast on Legend, and it's going to give us Rebound Chaser on Legend as well. Now for the O board, put this at a 70. I promise you a 70 rebound is fine. With Legend Rebound Chaser, you're going to be able to get offensive rebounds with ease. For interior defense, we're going to put this at an 82. So we do get Paint Patroller, and we also do get Post Lockdown on silver. For the perimeter, we're going 62, just like all the other builds for a movable enforcer on bronze. And for the steal rating, we're going to be going with a 60 to get bronze interceptor. And for the block rating on this build, we're going to be going with a 91, and we are going to be using our last 2 cap breakers, which is going to equal up to 12 total, to get a 93 block rating. And the reason why we do that is for Paint Patroller on gold, and overall just great block defensive animations in the paint. You're going to be able to go crazy on this build defensively. Now, for the mid-range on this build, we're going to max this out at a 90, okay? Why not, bro, okay? With 12 cap breakers, you are going to be able to have so much more wiggle room on this build. Now, with a 90 mid-range, you are actually going to get Post-Fade Phenom on Hall of Fame. So if you want to play in the post, go crazy. And also, just having that threshold with a 90 mid-range just looks so good, so why not? And for the 3-point rating, we're going to put this at an 83 to get that bronze limitless range. It's going to help you out shoot from deep. And for the free throw rating on this build, put this at a 78. Now for the pass accuracy, we're going to put this up to an 87, just like the other 2 builds, to get that gold break starter. I'm telling you, this is important. One of the most important attributes on this build. Leave the ball handle at 47, leave the speed with ball at 25. Now for the close shot rating on this build, it has to be an 85. Because if you bring it down, it's going to bring your mid-range shot down as well. So if we want that 90 mid-range, we have to stick with an 85 close shot. For the driving layup, just like the other builds, we're going to put this at a 70. So we get that physical finisher on bronze. For the driving dunk, just like the other builds, again, we're going to go with a 73 driving dunk to get bronze poster and some really good dunk animations. Now on this build, me personally, I left it at a 72 stand dunk. You really don't need an 81 unless you really want it. In my opinion, I think you either go 81 or you go somewhere like in the 90s. So you get like Hall of Fame or gold Rise Up. But honestly, 72 is more than good enough. And for the post control to finish off the build, we're going to max this out at an 87. Just so we get all of these great post control badges. I mean, take a look. We get Hall of Fame Post-Fade Phenom on this build, which is kind of crazy. And the name for this build is the same exact as the 2 others. It is a 2-way 3-level playmaker. But overall, this is the best well-rounded center build in 2K25. If you guys enjoyed and you found it helpful, just do me a favor, leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out.